Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing well. I am also doing well. I am a little bit stuffy because the weather here in Texas have been so crazy. Like 1 minute is hot, like when I say hot I mean like shorts weather hot, and then the other minute is like so cold that I need like a big coat to like warm me up. It's been so crazy and it just be making me like super stuffed up. So if I just sound weird this video, just disregard that, okay? Just disregard how I sound. But yeah, so if you read the title, you know we're gonna be doing a video about putting yourself first, and we're just gonna do like some little makeup, you know. And yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so I already put this stuff. This is what my face look like. Okay, I already put the like edge control on my eyebrows, so now I'm just gonna like fill them in, make it look pretty. And yeah, if I don't talk while I'm doing this, it's because I'm trying to concentrate, because like you literally kind of like have to just get this right the first time. So as I mentioned already, that this video is gonna be like putting yourself first. It's gonna be like putting yourself first. And for me, I've always been struggle with putting myself first, because by nature I am a people pleaser. I like to please people, and I know that it's not necessarily like always like such a bad thing, but I'm gonna tell you guys some stories, and it's like so embarrassing like telling you guys the stories, and like crazy, because you're gonna be like, well, you know, you should have known better. But I should have, you're right. But I was just like such a people pleaser. Like I feel like I wanted people to like me all the time, and doing stuff for them, you know, would make them like me. So that was just the easier way for me to make people like me, to be a people pleaser. I don't really feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but if you don't put yourself first, they're just gonna take. Them people is going to take, and they're gonna take and take and take and take without any regards of what they're taking. So I ain't gonna do this. They look like sisters but not twin. I feel like this one is like so much more weirder than this one, but okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. So I was a people pleaser. I did not know how to set boundaries with myself and others around me. And when it comes to like friends and like family, I noticed that I was always like giving but not receiving. But I just wanted to be the good person in the situation, like, you know, I always like try to do good. I don't try to be mean to anybody. I just try to like be like really good. So I didn't realize that I was like doing like being a people pleaser until like way after. So the first story that I have, and oh my goodness, I'm like so embarrassed to tell you guys this story because it is like so much, but it's fine. I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. So one of my like most distinctive memories of being like a people pleaser is when I was in high school, and it was like doing like PE. And if you ever done PE in high school where you had to like change your clothes and go like do all kind of stuff, you know, having the morning first I want to say first class as PT is gonna like ruin your day, because like you're just gonna be walking around sweaty all day. Like it's it's crazy, like how much you sweat. So we don't have like per se like locker rooms in Jamaica like I see in America. We don't necessarily have like locker rooms there, so we just like go to the girl bathroom and just like change back into our uniforms, and just that's just basically it. So this one time, right, we were like, there was another class in there, like I think they were getting ready to go somewhere, and we were supposed to be changing. So we had like a little area, we put our uniforms on our back. Everybody just had like their stuff in one area, and you just change out of your clothes. You just change out of your clothes and back into your like regular uniforms, because we wear uniforms there. So while I was changing my uniform, this girl that I knew, she was like in a grade like below me, she was pooping in the party, well, in the toilet, and everybody started being mean to her, and she didn't want to come out of the bathroom. She was like so scared because it stinks so bad, and everybody, you know, like, you know when you come in like a bunch of girls just like in a place and somebody went in there and poop, like you're just trying to go through the next class, like it is, you know, it is too much. So we so she was like, you know, she started crying, and I was like, she's younger than me, and I decided to go help her, because I was like, why you guys being mean to her? Like, you know, everybody poops, so what's the big deal? I don't know what it is, but I guess growing up, like whenever you poop and like make up, like do all the stuff, when it comes to girls, we kind of like have like a negativity towards it, whereas boys might like think it's funny. Girls kind of like, you know, they don't want to admit that they poop. But anyway, so the back story, I went to go help her, and you know, because I felt bad that they were making fun of her, and I was like, I know her, and you know, she didn't know anybody that's in the bathroom, so I was like, I know her, and I was like, I'm gonna go help her. And that's just kind of like what I did. I went to go help her, but I should have put my uniform on first. I should have got my stuff together before I go help her. I just saw like her like crying and just decided to just instantly go help her, and because of that, I did not put myself first. I decided to go help her, and when I went back to my stuff, because of course I had class to go to, but when I went back to my stuff, somebody stole like all my money for like my lunch and my fare to go home, and I was a little sad about it, and I was crying about it also. But obviously the girl was already gone, and I couldn't ask her for money because I helped her, like, you know, I was doing it out of the good of my heart. So the girl I already left, and I remember like feeling like so sad, because like you think that the good karma will help you, but in that situation where I went to go help somebody because a bunch of girls were being mean to her, somebody stole all my money. Oh my goodness, this story is like so embarrassing. So please do not, I don't want to hear the judgy comments, okay? I don't want to hear them. Just know that I did not put myself first. I went to go check out her needs before I checked out my needs, and that just put me into a situation of not having any money. At the time, I was like, I don't know how I was gonna go home, and really and truly, I really did not know what to do. And I always knew, well, not knew, but I went to my aunt and kind of like asked her for basically help. I asked her for help with that, and she ended up giving me money, and she just told me to be like more careful because I need to like put myself first and stop worrying about other people. But you would think that's me telling you this, if as much as how I'm embarrassed by it, you would think that I would learn my lesson. Yeah, I did not learn my lesson at all. Like, I did not learn my lesson. And then I'm gonna tell you the other situation where I did not put myself first, and this just caused me to it's another embarrassing story, so please do not I know what you're gonna say, and I know what you're saying, but I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear the judging comment. So the other embarrassing like story that I had to like tell you guys was when I was in high school, I had this friend, and we live in the country area. And we lived in the country area, and you know, when you live in the country area, we don't have that many taxis that run like if you like live into like a city area. We don't have that much taxi. I know this, she knows this, because her bus stop was like different from my bus stop. So you know, like her bus stop was like different. It was like a little bit like away from where my bus stop was. It's like not far away, but it's still a drive. And I knew that I need to find myself at my bus stop, but that day she like asked me if I could stay with her because like she wasn't in a good mood, or I don't know what was the, I don't remember what the issue was. I don't remember that far in the story, but I decided to stay with her. And I know that my bus is gonna leave me if I don't go on time, and that's exactly what happened. I stayed with her until she got her on her bus, and on her way she got her bus on time. And then when I went to my bus stop, my bus had already left. And then when it comes to like the taxis, they barely want to take you because you are in you're in school, so you like pay less money than an adult. So they always don't never ever want to take you. So I stayed with her, and I never missed my bus, and I didn't get home until like late in the night, when I had to like beg the taxi to take me. And it was like a whole mess. Like it was like a whole mess. And in that moment I felt a little bit sad. And then it's kind of like I did not put myself first in that moment. That's just basically, I did not put myself first. She said she was having a bad day, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay with you. And you know, I could have been like, I can stay with you for a few minutes and then leave, and that's exactly what I should have done. But I didn't do that. I stayed the entire way until she got into the taxi, until I saw the bus go away. And yeah, I'm like embarrassed telling you guys these stories, because I feel like a lot of stuff that ever happened to me, I kind of like keep it to myself, because some of it is like majority of it is my fault. Like I feel like I just didn't know any better, like, you know. And you, if you listen to this story, you're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, I wouldn't have done that because I know better. Of course you do, whatever. So I was like embarrassed about the situation. I was kind of sad because, you know, like no taxi wanted to take me, like no taxi at all. And it was like a little bit embarrassing. And I've had like experiences after that where I didn't put myself first either. And some of them are like less embarrassing, but those are like the two stories that I feel like always stick out to me when it comes to not putting myself first. So as old as I am now, I have decided to put myself first. And I did not just come up with this because I've always like think that maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Like in the back of my head, I always think that maybe I shouldn't be making these decisions that I'm making. But now, and it's not because I'm older, it's because I've been going through therapy. I realized that maybe something is not wrong with me like I always thought. I always thought that maybe I thought like something was wrong with me, why other people can make these type of like sequence, like these decisions, and make the good one and the smart one, whereas I feel like I always make the wrong decision and I don't realize it afterwards. And so my therapist, you know, she has like explained to me that it's because of my ADHD why sometimes it's hard for me to like think about the right decision and make the decision right there and then. So it's like, even though you know at the back of your head what decision you need to make, you always end up making the wrong one because you just like so many decisions in your head. It's a whole lot of stuff that goes on with me, but that's just basically the gist of it. So in honor of putting myself first, I wanted to be like, okay, I always looked at like the girlies or like anybody at all, actually, like not like in a jealous way, but I always look at them and be like, oh my goodness, I wish I could do that. I wish I could wear the makeup. I wish I could do the hair. I wish I could do the nails. I wish I could, you know, I wish I could dress like differently, trying to like, you know, come out of your skin. When people find their style and then they be like, oh yeah, you know, that's your style, you look really, really good. I always wanted to do makeup, like, you know, I want to put out eyelashes, you know, because, you know, it looks cute. I always never did that before because I was always scared about people telling me I might not look good or it might not look good on me. And you know, like if I had one person, like I had a friend, I need to stop saying friend, like because when I meet you and we talk and we have a conversation, if we have like some kind of bond, I just think that you're instantly my friend, which is like my fault, but we're not gonna get into it. Go watch my other video if you want to hear me talk about friendship. But I like had somebody one time when I was wearing this lip gloss and it was like super like kind of like pink but like light pink like gloss, and she was like, oh my goodness, you look so weird with that, you shouldn't wear that. Because she said, like, you know, I've always had people like compliment how I look if I do anything to myself, so I was like, okay, you know what, it's fine, I'm naturally pretty, I don't need that. But it made me realize that these girls that wear all of these, majority of the time they're not doing it because they don't think they look good. They're doing it because it helps boost their confidence. Yeah, okay, that's not the reason why. They're doing it because it makes it feel good, it makes them feel confident, it makes them, I don't know, it just gives them that motivation that they need. And that, you know, that's kind of like just like what I kind of like want for myself. And I'm blending a lot because if you don't blend out your makeup, you are gonna look cakey. So I'm just blending. So my putting myself first started from last year, and I was like, the first thing that I had to do was go to therapy, because if I didn't go to therapy, I don't know where I would have ended up. I probably would have ended up in a coffin, if I'm being honest, or I probably would have, like, you know, would have just let everything go, let myself go, and just let my family down and my friends, my husband, and my kids. So I just knew that I needed to make a change because it was a lot going on up here, and there's still a lot going on up here, but I've been doing better. Yeah, I have been doing so much better. So one of the first things that I've always wanted in my life is to get a tattoo. Like, I've always wanted to get a tattoo, and I've always never got a tattoo because, you know, if you ever watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians and you ever heard them like say, oh, you ever heard Kim Kardashian say, you don't put a sticker on a Bentley or something like that. Like, you know, you always hear her say, you don't put a sticker on a Bentley. I don't remember this thing actually. Like, I really don't remember. But I always be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm like perfect, I look good, I don't need, you know, tattoos are ugly, they're gonna get ugly when you get older. Like, all the like myths and the jinx about getting tattoos, I've always like never got it because I've always been scared, because I guess I want to appear perfect. I don't want people to like me. Like I said, I was a big people pleaser. So in December, I've always like looked at like tattoos for like dark skin, and I always like look what people want and stuff like that. In December, I decided to get a tattoo, and this is like my very first tattoo, and this is what it is. It's kind of like, it's my my birthday, and a butterfly like going right here, and I kind of wanted to get like a butterfly because it's signifying me coming into myself, like me coming out of my shelf and coming into myself. I want to like spread my wings and fly. This is basically, I just want to spread my wings and fly. So that's just that sounds so cheesy. Oh my goodness. That sounds very cheesy, but that's just kind of like where I want to be. Like, I want to go out. I want to go out by myself. I want to do my lashes. I want to do stuff that I've never done before because I've always, you know, I didn't want to put myself first. You know, I want to do stuff that make me feel confident. I want to dress differently. I want to change it. I want to do my hair however I feel like doing it. I want to do everything. And I don't know if this is going to be my first tattoo, you know, because I kind of like it now. Like, it makes me feel like so cute and confident. Like when I'm taking like pictures now, I'm like, you see my tattoo? Like, I make sure that it's like shining and showing. So yeah, I just had to go get something because my kids are here. So I had like a brief little moment. But anyway, where was I? I'm gonna be using this palette to like do like a color. I was gonna do like a purple color because I like did my purple makeup the other day, but it's like, oh my goodness, that looks so cute on you. I'm like, yes, thank you. Anyway, so I think we're gonna do like a maybe green or greenish blue makeup, or should we just do blue? Let's do greenish blue. So I'm gonna be using this one and this one. They're right beside each other. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna start off with like the blue one, because I feel like that one will give me like a better color. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about like, you know, like moments where in my life where I'm gonna start like putting myself first. I spent majority of my life pleasing somebody, pleasing people, pleasing family, pleasing like whatever people want me to do, and I just feel like I just don't want to do that no more. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be like, I want you to call me if you need me, but I don't want you to just call me when you need me, but don't call me, don't need me any other time, you know. So I don't want to please you no more. I want to please myself. I want to do stuff that I like. I want to get up, look pretty, feel pretty, and just do whatever I like. Yeah, this blue is so pretty. Y'all see that? I should do like a blue only look. I don't want to put too much. I think this is so pigmented. This is so bright. Like, can you see that? I think I'm gonna use another brush to like put the green over it, like a smaller brush maybe. I don't know, maybe something like this. And I'm just gonna take the green. I'm gonna put it like on top of it. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Can y'all see the green? Probably not, because it's like all the way down here, but I'm gonna try so I can bring it up just a little bit to see how it turned down. Oh, you know what? I have another story to tell you about a people pleaser that I am. So I had this like friend, and I thought I had this friend. I thought that we were like the best of friends. We were like so close. Like, I feel like we were like thick and thin. I consider her like one of my the bestest of friends. And I want to say that she might have considered me one of her friends also, like one of her best friends. But we had this like this moment that happened where I bought this thing. Like, it was a clothing. I bought this clothing, and we were like almost the same size. I think she was like a little bit skinnier than I was. We were like almost the same size, and we were like, okay, you know what, we absolutely, we know each other. And I didn't wear it was new, something new. I didn't let nobody, I didn't wear it yet. And we were going somewhere, and we were going to each other's closet, and I had it and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna wear this because I never wore it before. Like, you know, it was my first time wearing it. And she was like, yeah, like, you know, do wear it. Like, you look really, you gotta look so cute in it. And everything was good and merry. And she was like, and then I was like, you know what, I think you look better in it. And I let her wear it, even though I've never worn it before. I let her wear it, and I wore some of her clothes, right? And so basically we were just sharing clothes, typical stuff to do when you like, when you are like teenagers, you share clothes with your friends. And I wore her clothes, and she kind of like wore, I think that looks good. I wore her clothes and she wore that thing that I've never worn before. My mistake was taking it back. Apparently I wasn't supposed to take it back. I took it back, and then like we were going somewhere again, and she, you know, I then wore the clothes that I borrowed, because I was like, you know, she had something different that she had planned to wear, so she didn't want to wear it again. And I was like, that's fine. And somebody saw me and was like, why are you wearing her clothes? And I was like, it's not hers, it was mine. We just kind of like, you know, we just shared it together. And apparently she told somebody that it was hers and I borrowed it. And I felt like so like embarrassed in that situation, because why would you tell somebody that? And I knew that this was true. It wasn't just because she told somebody about it. I knew it was true because I saw like her texting somebody else. Like I saw her message when I was using her phone. The message kind of just popped up where they were like talking about me, and it was kind of like embarrassing because like it was my stuff and I would let you borrow it. And I don't hold grudges. Like if you want to borrow something of mine, you are gonna borrow it. And she just told him that, you know, it was hers. And I felt like kind of embarrassing. So it's like another situation. Like it's so embarrassing because like I should have just put myself first. I never do, and that's just my problem. I never do. I never put myself first. I'm always thinking about other people. When people start like rumors about me, I don't go and defend myself. I don't do nothing. I just like take it. And it's crazy because like, you know, a lot of people probably have this like misinformation about me and like about the person that I am, when in reality, like, you know, it's because I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I didn't know how to put myself first. I was putting like everybody else around me first. I was like looking at everybody's needs and doing what they prefer to do. Like there's a lot of stuff that I wish that I had done for myself. Like I wish that I had like put myself first. I wish I had done it with myself, you know. Like there's like places I wanted to go, like stuff that I wanted to do that like are already past. I never done any of that because I wasn't putting myself first. So that's just kind of like where I'm at. I want to start putting myself first. I want to do a lot of stuff. Like I'm making a list right now. I'm not even done yet. Like I said, tattoo was like on my list, and I was like, I just went for it. Yeah, basically I tell you guys these stories and I tell you everything. I'm trying to figure out what blush to wear. Like this is a blush palette that I have. I feel like if I put like this brown purplish color, it's gonna be too much. I feel like the orange would be too much too, and the pink would be too much. So I think maybe like this color right here. Ooh, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see if I like it. It doesn't look too bad. In fact, you can't really see this one at all, actually. Yeah. You don't really see this one as much, so this one is perfect. It just blends right in. But yeah, so okay, I don't think I added too much. I'm just gonna go back over it with this and kind of just like basically blend everything in. Make sure everything is blended in. There's no sharp lines, nothing. And my nose ring is coming out. Y'all see that face? It looks so cute. You better put yourself first, because who's gonna put it for you? If you don't do it, who's gonna do it? Put yourself first. I feel like I was like a singer-songwriter in my previous life. Anybody ever feel like that? Like you were like a singer, like you were something else in your previous life? Let me use this part right here. Okay, I like how this looks. I'm gonna arch this out. Do y'all like how it looks? I like it. I'm gonna put on a lip now. I like it. I think it looks so cute. Yeah, this looks so nice. This turned out so good. What the hell? Look at this. Okay, I'm done playing. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I love it. What do you guys think? I like it. I hope that you guys like it too. Like, look at it. I feel like it looks, I feel like I'm getting better each day. This combo on Black Woman, chef's kiss. Okay, chef kiss. Okay, my eyebrows is figured out. Anyway, we are done with this, and we are done basically with our story. Like I said, there's like a lot of instances in my life where I should have been putting myself first that I never did. Like, I never knew how to put myself first. I never gained that self-confidence that most people probably don't get, or most people get at like a later time. And as my age that I'm turning this year, or as I'm getting older, I notice that I want to be there for myself. I want to do stuff for myself, and I want to just put myself first. Because if I don't put myself first, who is? Okay, who will? Like, who will put yourself first? I have to start with me. And I was always like basing my life around other people, and I should have been basing it about me, making my decisions, making my own decisions, doing everything that I want to do for myself, and just being there for myself. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you really like it, don't forget to like and leave me a comment and tell me what you guys think. You know, have there ever been an instance where you didn't put yourself first, and do you feel like you are the person that people always like help, and have you ever put yourself, you know, before somebody else before? And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.